Alrighty, so part two of the story. So as I said, came back in October and started packing up everything October 1st. And basically, we had over 20 years worth of things in that house that we had to pack up. So 23 years we lived there. Well, she lived there most of the time. I was in college or moved overseas, so I wasn't really there for all the time of it. And then we we were looking for a place to stay, a new place, a cheaper place, and found a nice little single wide. A lot of people have stigmas about, mobile homes, but really it's, if you find a nice community and clean and well kept, it's okay. It's not too bad. They are trying to get it better looking because some of the trails did get run down during one of the storms a few years back, and they just never fixed them. The old property manager, so now they're fixing it up little by little. But so yeah, we found a place. I bought it for her. I basically liquidated everything that I had in my savings account. Bought a car, like I found that someone had in their family's yard that they were selling, and I bought it. And that story's for later about that car, a little Ford Fiesta. 3 out of 10 do not recommend. And I'll tell you why later. But then I started looking for jobs. At this point, I had ended up changing my teaching path. I was on a path to do licensure and student teaching. But in August, my school was just like, because I asked them, the year before, 23, when I signed up for the class, can I do my practicums and everything overseas? And they were like, yeah, sure, it's no problem, you can do it in Korea. What they failed to mention was that you can only do them at the military bases or their specific schools, which was impossible for me as an English teacher working in my own school, which was like 4.5 hours south of where their school that they're partnered with was located. So I was like, great, thank you guys so much for that. So then I had to switch to the non-licensure program, which means I had to take less tests. That was better for me. And Marissa, take your water or your iced tea or whatever your preferred beverage choice. Not sponsored, by the way. Every time I say like so, but. So yeah, that happened, and I changed my teaching degree field, or not the field, but the path, and got a place. Stay tuned for part 3.